11. Media, Communication and Fake News, B2. Nowadays, media influences almost every aspect of modern life. People receive information constantly through television, websites, social networks, messengers, and online platforms. Communication has become faster than ever before, but at the same time, fake news and unreliable information have become enormous global problems. In my opinion, modern media has both positive and negative effects on society. On the one hand, information is more accessible than at any moment in history. People can learn about world events instantly, communicate internationally, and access educational materials within seconds. On the other hand, enormous quantities of unreliable content are spreading online every day. Fake news can influence public opinion, create panic, manipulate political processes, and damage trust between people. Sometimes false information spreads much faster than verified facts because emotional content attracts more attention. Years ago, people used to rely mainly on newspapers, television, and radio for information. Nowadays, social media platforms have become primary news sources for millions of individuals. As a result, professional journalism competes with bloggers, influencers, anonymous channels, and artificial intelligence-generated content. One of the biggest problems is that many people do not verify information before sharing it. Someone reads an emotional headline, immediately reposts it, and within hours, thousands of users may see completely false information. Later, even if the story has been proven incorrect, the damage may already exist. Personally, I believe critical thinking is becoming increasingly important. People should analyze sources carefully instead of trusting every post online. Reliable information usually comes from professional organizations, respected journalists, or official institutions rather than anonymous accounts. Another issue concerns algorithms on social media platforms. These systems are designed to maximize user attention and engagement. Therefore, controversial or emotional content is often promoted more actively because it generates reactions and comments. As a result, users may spend hours consuming dramatic information, arguments, or conspiracy theories. In some cases, people gradually become trapped inside information bubbles where they only see opinions similar to their own. This situation can increase social division and misunderstanding. Social media communication itself has transformed human interaction enormously. Today, people communicate through messages, voice notes, emojis, and video calls more often than through face-to-face conversations. This development has both advantages and disadvantages. For example, communication has become much more convenient. Friends and relatives living in different countries can stay connected daily. Remote work and online education also became possible largely because digital communication tools had developed rapidly. However, online communication sometimes feels less personal. Emotions, gestures, and tone of voice are more difficult to understand through text messages. As a result, misunderstandings occur more easily. Furthermore, some individuals behave more aggressively online because they feel anonymous. Cyberbullying and online harassment have therefore become serious issues, especially among teenagers. Some users write offensive comments or spread harmful rumors because they do not see immediate emotional consequences. Another important topic concerns media influence on public opinion. Governments, companies, and political groups often use media strategically to shape how people perceive events. Advertising, political campaigns, and even entertainment content may influence values and behavior subconsciously. Personally, I try to compare information from different sources before forming conclusions. If several independent sources report similar facts, the information becomes more trustworthy. At the same time, sensational headlines should always be treated carefully. Another challenge is artificial intelligence and deepfake technology. Nowadays, videos, voices, and images can be manipulated so realistically that ordinary people may struggle to distinguish reality from fabrication. In the future, this problem could become even more dangerous. Education, therefore, plays a crucial role in fighting fake news. Schools should teach students not only traditional subjects, but also media literacy and digital responsibility. People should understand how algorithms, propaganda, and online manipulation function. Governments and technology companies also have responsibilities. Social media platforms should remove clearly harmful misinformation more efficiently, especially content connected with violence, scams, or dangerous medical advice. Nevertheless, censorship must remain balanced because freedom of speech is also important. Looking into the future, communication technologies will probably continue evolving rapidly. Artificial intelligence may improve translation systems, information access, and global communication. However, fake news technologies may become more sophisticated as well. To sum up, media and communication strongly influence modern society. Although digital technologies provide enormous opportunities for education and global connection, fake news and unreliable information create serious risks. In my opinion, people should develop critical thinking, verify sources carefully, and avoid sharing emotional content impulsively. If society learns how to use media responsibly, communication technologies may remain beneficial instead of becoming destructive.